Zombies. A genre used more than the dislike button on a Leafy is Here video. I love zombies. I don't know if it's because you get to kill them like you're killing people, or if it's necrophilic instincts deep inside my blood, but I do love zombies. So I decided to see where it technically all originated. I say technically because Night of the Living Dead is not the first zombie movie. The first zombie movie is called White Zombie. It's based in Haiti, and it's about a woman who gets turned into a quote-unquote zombie to marry this guy. It was made in 1930, and it didn't work out. So, the first zombie movie with zombies as we know them is called Night of the Living Dead, 1968, by George Romero. Warning, this review has heavy spoilers, so if you're not a fan of that, I'm sorry, there's nothing I can do. You will be getting a biased and an unbiased review score from this, so without further ado, hey you guys, it's Mage from Majestic TV. Let's do this. Plot. The plot is simple. A group of mismatched survivors try to survive the night in a farmhouse. An added element is the fact that two of the survivors have a daughter in the basement who is bitten. You'd think that the movie's main protagonist would be one of the two people you see in the beginning of the movie, but the man dies and the woman becomes a babbling idiot.
We came to put a wreath on my father's grave. Johnny, and he said, "Can I have some candy, Barbara?" We didn't have any. And, oh, it's hot in here. Hot.
The main protagonist is a kind man who respects women. I love that protagonist. Character development. Simply put, I don't think there is character development in this movie, unless you count the first woman we see go from annoying to punching bag. Other than that, none of the characters change in any way, one even dying to stay the same way. Setting. Well, as per most zombie genre, I think this movie sets the standard. They're somewhere in the South. But more in depth, they're in a house. Sure, in the beginning they're in a graveyard, but after that, just a house. The whole movie. One place. We don't even really see the upstairs, but we do see the basement sometimes. Presentation. The movie presents itself in the classic 1968 black and white horror way. There's no hope for you, you're screwed. It really drives us in when the last remaining survivor, our chivalrous protagonist, gets mistaken for a zombie and shot in the head.
Right between the eyes. Good shot. Okay, he's dead. Let's go get him. That's another one for the fire.
Personally, I found it endearing. The sound design, the acting, the setting, I just found it enjoyable. My thoughts. The way this movie presented zombies wasn't at all what I expected. All of the zombies looked really good, and they were kind of smart. They knew how to open doors and use objects as weapons. And they feared fire. But the only thing I feared about these slow-moving mongoloids was their teeth. What the fuck? Ugh. Final score. So with all that put out, I will now display my review scores. My unbiased review score, 6 out of 10. To be honest, it wasn't scary and wasn't all that interesting. But I did love when that one thing happened. And the acting was well done. My biased review score, 8 out of 10. It was awesome to see the birth of the zombie survival genre, to see how much they've changed and to infer how much they will change. I loved watching this movie, and I do recommend it to everyone who just likes a good watch, especially feminists. Well, thanks for watching, and remember to tell me how much you hate me. Mage, out. I will have a harvest. Soon I will have animals become part of that harvest. But for now, fuck you, bitch. Why didn't you tell me you loved me that one time? I loved you. You didn't love me. You whore.